what it means for God to be one. That's the second thing. That's the second. And for example, I'm going to give you analogies that are not identical to God, but analogies from creation. You're in your car, right?
Yes.
Okay, that's one car, right?
Yes.
How many doors?
4 doors.
How many wheels?
4 wheels.
Does it have an engine, transmission, and so on?
Yes.
But that's confusing. I thought you said it's one car. How can one car have 4 doors, four tires, and an engine and a trunk? You see, you get the point, right?
Yeah, all the components make up the one.
You got it. So for me to know what it means for God to be one, he has to explain it to me. He has to explain to me what it means for him to be one. To add to that point, the only reason why you think there's a problem with one being more than one person is because that's your frame of reference. That's your experience in the temporal finite creation. In the temporal finite creation, if you're one being, you're one person. But how do you know that if you go to a higher level of existence, that you can't be one being and more than one person? How would you know that?
I wouldn't know that until I reach that point.
That's my point. So if God tells you I exist, and I exist unlike anything creation, and my being is not limited the way your being is, that it's limited to a single person, right? Then this is how I exist. My existence transcends your existence. It's not multiple gods, but this one God is the Father in union with his eternal word, the Son, and eternal Spirit. And that's the one God. So the one God cannot be other than the Father and his eternal word, his Son, and his eternal Spirit. Can't be. That's what makes the one God the one God. So this is just who he is. So beyond that, I don't know what more I can add to help you, because the problem people face is because from their frame of reference, because we're not God, we don't have an infinite mind, we don't see the way God sees, we're creatures bound to time, space, and place, and we're bound in a world that is finite, limited, and temporal. So we only assess by what we see and experience. And in my experience, every being is a single person, which is also not completely true. Have you ever looked at Siamese twins?
Yeah.
So even among finite, temporal, created things, you do have beings that are multi-personal, but we see that as a deformity because we know it's not normal for a human being to be more than one person. So when we see Siamese twins, we know that's a deformity, but still, nonetheless, there you have 2 persons attached to one body.